How to make a great LinkedIn profile. 5 tips to stand out. LinkedIn is still scaling big time. If you want to do business, you should be on LinkedIn. 5 tips to stand out with your profile because your brand, your identity is the most important thing. Sales is faces, recruiting is faces, and you are the face. 5 tips to stand out. Tip number 1. Your profile picture should be an headshot with eye contact with your audience, because in the feed, when they're scrolling, they will stop and they will see you and they will make eye contact, and they will stop sooner with the post they can make eye contact with. Your banner, humanize your brand. Your banner is very, very important. If you work in a corporate environment, use the corporate banners, but please not just the logo. Humanize your brand, put yourself in the banner, your team, people, faces, your slogan, your value proposition, whatever, but not only your slogan. Tip number 2. Your headline on LinkedIn is very, very important. You can start with your function. You can then put your company name, and then you will put the keywords, because findability on LinkedIn is so important. Plus, in the feed, when people are scrolling, under your name, they will see your headline. So beside your function, your company, and the keywords you want some associations with, connotations with, it's important to put the value proposition, your promise, in your headline. If I talk to you, what will happen? Give me your promise, give me your value proposition, give me a result. When I talk to you, what will happen? Tip number 3, your about section. Your about section is one of the most important sections on LinkedIn because this tells your story. This is your elevator pitch. This is the place where you can talk about who you are, what you do, why you do what you do, what you believe in, the impact you want to make, your value proposition. We talked already about the headline and the importance of the value proposition in the headline, your promise. Talk about that promise more and more in your about. So if I read your about, I can get to know you, the real person behind the job title, because that's the way to start a conversation and to gain trust of your target audience. Tip number 4, add the featured section to your profile. The featured section is your shop window when you can show the best of your work. The shop window gives you opportunity to add, for example, your earlier posts. If you want to highlight some earlier posts, you can add your blogs, you can add videos, YouTube videos, Vimeo videos, you can add job offers, you can add links to your landing pages, to your events. So imagine a situation where you and your colleagues have an event in the future, and you and your colleagues, you put these events in your featured section. This is like a passive lead magnet to generate leads and to make people move to where you want them to move. So the feature section is so important to plant those seeds in the heads of your target audience. And then last but not least, we want to go for hyper personalization. So why not add a cover video to your LinkedIn profile? If you check my LinkedIn profile, you will see the moment you visit my profile, a video starts. A video of maximum 30 seconds where I talk about myself, say hello, say welcome with a small call to action. You can add me to my LinkedIn network if you want. Let's start the conversation. So this is for you the perfect place in your profile picture, not only to add a profile picture, but also behind it a cover video who starts automatically when your target audience visits your profile. So these are 5 tips to stand out with a strong, with a great LinkedIn profile.